Struggling with a rental property that's bleeding cash? Stay tuned. I'll give you some secrets on how to fix it so you can start seeing some real profit. Hi everyone, Jared with PMI Riverside here. We are a professional property management company in Riverside, California. We currently manage $30 million worth of rental properties in the Riverside County area. Duh. In today's video, we're going to talk about secrets to boosting your rental property's profit. Now, if your property is costing you more than it's making, it's time to check your approach, okay? A key part of increasing your income is the management of your operational costs. So even small oversights can lead to big expenses. As a landlord, you need to understand that every dollar matters. This video will dive into strategies that could save you money immediately. Okay? So let's start off strong with secret number 1, routine maintenance. I know, boring, right? But hey, it's a secret and it does save you a lot of money, okay? It's going to save you the most money, in fact. So, for example, every summer, you should always send out a technician to check and service your AC. Now, this isn't going to completely stop profit bleeding, but it will help. These types of routine services prevent you from spending thousands on emergency issues. Example, this summer, we only had 2 ACs go out, which is pretty good for the hottest summer that we've had in a very long time, and considering the amount of properties that we have, it's a very high success rate. This is because we reminded all of our owners to schedule a routine service with our technician. Now, HVAC is just one example of routine maintenance that you can perform on your property. I won't go too in depth on the types of routine maintenance, but I will say that it is a good thing to put into place, okay? Now, if that sounds like a lot to juggle, I get it, okay? Managing a rental property can feel really overwhelming, especially when you're not seeing the returns that you expected. Our team actually sees this all the time. In fact, our best customers usually are the ones who try to do it themselves. And honestly, they find that it's too much for them. Heck, that's the reason why I make a lot of these videos that I do. I want my clients to try managing their homes first, so they can see why our service has so much value. We guarantee all our customers that their lives become better when they hire us, okay? Now, if you feel like you are ready to make that type of leap, you can check out the description below, and in there will be a link to my website as well as a link to book a consultation with us. I should also mention that if you have learned anything so far, which I know I've only covered one thing, but if you learned something, please take a moment to like and subscribe. Seriously, it means the world to me. Anyways, moving on to the next secret I have for you, or secret number 2, is minimizing tenant turnover. What does this mean? Well, how often your tenant will re-sign their lease, right? Every single year when they re-sign their lease, how often are they going to do it? Now, when your tenant does re-sign their lease, no matter if the rent goes up or not, it saves you money. The reason being is something that we're going to touch on later in this video, but the vacancy rates, okay? Now, the way you lower turnover, or the tenant not re-signing their lease, is by providing a good experience at a good cost. How do you do that? Well, the more that your tenants feel like their house is their home, the more likely they are to stay. They're also more likely to take better care of the property as well as tell you about repairs faster. Now, the better you communicate with tenants, the less turnover that you're going to have. It's that simple. Last but not least, secret number 3, pricing. This is another area where landlords miss out on profit. We often see 2 things. Landlords setting rents too low out of fear that the high rent will drive tenants away, and then on the flip side, pricing the property too high, which can lead to increased vacancy rates, costing you even more money. Now, vacancy rates are the rate at which your home is vacant. It's just pretty much that's all it is. On average in our market, we lose about $80 each day the house is vacant, and that's pretty steep. How do you fix this? Well, first you have to look at the condition of your property as well as the market, then price it based on those 2 things. You can generate a rental analysis as well as look on Zillow for your rent estimate. Finding the right price for your property can be really easy actually if you do it right. And it actually can increase the demand as well as ensure a higher profit point. So basically, don't leave money on the table, research your property, and find the right price. Alrighty guys, those are the secrets to increasing your rental property's profit. Pretty much the last thing that I have for you guys was that. Again, please like and subscribe if you learned anything. But for now, guys, have a good one. Peace.